Cloud Retainer, Meta Ping! We're here! Any news on Zhongli? Wait, are we missing 2 adepti?
We don't care about these 2 guys.
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Understandable.
Oh, then what about Mooncarver?
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those 2 fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
Let's get down to business.
Not here.
We have news of Rex Lapis.
Huh?
Yeah.
Isn't that...
A pillar.
Yes, Rex Lapis's geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
Maybe mine.
So, what does it mean? Is he in trouble?
I don't think he will.
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive.
Which means me.
Traveler, you alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
Oh, so he must be for the Traveler.
Give it a
Probably.
try.
Of course it is.
Come to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
An entrance.
Well,
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the Traveler, after all. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
that's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
I mean, after what happened in Outcry, I guess, that's why Zhongli trusts us.
Alright, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
We don't care. I don't care if they wait. I wonder if Madame Ping will have her own model on it someday. That would be funny. To play an old lady. Ah, fuck you. Unweaponing when I teleport there. Unweaponing. Fucking pig.
Keep your eyes peeled. He should be around here somewhere.
Oh goddamn. No. I don't want to be a test subject. Not as cool as the doctor. I didn't know there was a dungeon there. I have my new outfit, yay! Yeah, never that won't show up.
Imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns. You really do look like an old man now.
Well, at
This
least,
is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern.
That's the gentle
In
part of
ages
her.
past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed.
And she would have been dead anyway.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could
Yeah,
this
fuck
truly
them.
be mere coincidence?
The event
Perhaps in
sucked.
some sense it is, yet in another it isn't. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now
I think they did.
stands. It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate.
Evan, it's an
Alas, it
EI.
is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them.
The moon is
But
here, idiot.
You, Geolord,
You don't know.
now that you rule this realm,
Oh, it's
why
not.
take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I?
Cause
Are
you
you
gave it
not
to
afraid
another.
that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
It's
There
not.
is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geolord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me, for I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zibai, but Zichao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse.
No.
Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter brings you here?
You will
Very
disappear.
well then. I have come to ask for Zibai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geolord has set his sights upon Zibai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
Savor.
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the shadow moon are gradually disintegrating. In other words, the heavenly soul is set to return. Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well.
Got that bang. I have
The
a
last
ring
of the
stuck on
trio,
my
The
finger.
human soul is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there
A
is
lot of
one
stuff.
thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together, we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made. But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Zibai and I have long been friends.
He's friend with
Given
everyone.
not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul. How can you purport to be the wrong white horse?
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear to you, I bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
I will let someone else do it.
One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse?
This had happened
Even
before I
those
arrived,
puny
huh?
mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation?
Who is the god of
Come
contract?
now, enough with the posturing. It's time to name your price.
You want to do a contract?
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
Oh.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, you should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who
One
stumble
second.
into my presence.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides.
That's where I appear.
The lantern rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Zibai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Maybe not.
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all.
I don't have my outfit, of
Where
course.
then are these guides of which you speak?
You're right here.
It's Zhangli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere.
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
Guides?
Yep. Paimon, you're already a guy, it's
You
fine.
poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has sold you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
Sold us to you? Just what have you gotten us into, Zhangli?
Okay, calm
The
down.
situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my adeptus friend on a tour of Liyue.
Okay, so the adeptus is the part of Zibai. Okay, which is Zibai is... Don't tell us here in
I
Angel
would
there.
suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Entertain you?
Let us start with this Liyue harbor, of which I have heard so
I
much.
feel so mad that
Nowhere is quite so
the
fascinating
end
as
song,
a place teeming with little mortals.
they're in the village, but they don't even meet each other. I'm so disappointing on this.
Sounds so different from what Paimon imagined. Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tibet.
Why do you know all that, by the way? Whatever.
Look, we've arrived at Liyue Harbor.
Wow.
Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue. So, dear Madam Adeptus,
Is that really the
where would you
busiest
like
port?
to go first?
What about
With
Dormant
humble
Port?
fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
Ah,
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food.
unfortunately.
There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liuli Pavilion and Shinyue Kiosk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Yes, our only option is to go try them both. Two
Paimon.
meals back to back.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are these the kind of establishments that most people might visit on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. Definitely not what you'd call the budget options. But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhangli's little treat. Come on, aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? I'm sure we can afford to spend a little more of her mora at least.
Portao.
Hey, all Paimon wants is to provide our adeptus with the best possible experience here. Don't you want that too?
Both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though, I happened to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
A hungry porter, huh? Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Most importantly, it's great value for money, too. No wonder everyone loves it, huh? Oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of ours, too.
We must be friends with everyone.
Wine restaurant. Yes, even the name itself feels lively and down to earth. All right, let's make it our first stop.
Yippee! That's a great
Okay.
choice, too. Alrighty, let's head over there right away. Paimon can't wait to dig in. Wamin Restaurant, here we come.
Sometimes I wonder how Paimon can eat so much. At the size she is. I will never understand.
Xiangling, Chef Mel, we're here.
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome.
She don't see her. I'm pretty sure they don't see her.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so
They don't
grab a
see
table
her.
while you still can.
They don't see her.
But
Oh no, okay, they
I
see her.
don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend?
I got.
You could say that. Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't
So you
worry,
mean
I'll
all
take good
these
care of you.
years
Just order whatever
she was
you want,
hiding in her
it's mine
mountain?
house. By the way, I'm Xiangling. I cook here at Wan Min Restaurant. What's your name?
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
No, you won't say that already.
Of course. What about her?
I'm here.
I am her, and she is me.
You mean you're an Adeptus?
Oh no.
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a
Oh, no.
role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously,
No.
it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Oh, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't
Aw.
I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time
You know,
making
Chef
friends?
Mao,
You're even
one
more
of your
out touch than I am.
employees is
Hey, I
not an
like making
adeptus, but got
friends,
trained by
too.
one.
Isn't that what I'm doing right now?
Where is Scuba, by the way?
Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you White Horse Adeptus?
Where is Gaba?
Of
Guba?
course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Ah.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real White Horse Adeptus instead? In that case, you can call Paimon the real Traveler.
What the fuck?
You're right. You could have at least switched outfits.
Ah, that won't fit.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while at least.
All right, go grab yourselves a table.
We're so great with subtlety, huh?
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiangling and Chef Mao are here?
Yeah, they're just over there.
Oh, she
Wait a
wanted.
sec. Aren't you?
She want to apologize.
So, what would you like to? You're.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
Hello, Miss Xiangling. It's me, Lu Xiangxiang, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago.
I'm
I
sorry.
just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me.
Yeah, you
Please,
wanted to kill
please
people.
Forgive me.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning from our black back perch stew, right?
Come on,
Wait, there
Dad,
is
she's come to
5-3 on
say
the other
sorry.
table.
It's all right, Miss Lou. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though. Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes, especially when we're away from home. Go on, find yourself a... yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here. Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today? Feel free to order anything you like.
I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch
It's
stew.
not poisonous.
It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
Why you want to try poison food anyway?
So that's one portion of blackback perch stew. How about you guys? Paimon wants... Sure thing. Looks
Sorry.
like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind.
That was disgusting.
Anyway, I guarantee you'll
I'm
love
really
it.
sorry.
Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp. And since it's lantern rite season, you better try out the triple-layered consommé and come and get it too. Those are our seasonal specialties. As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right at home? Along with our special chili mince cornbread buns. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it. Wow! Sounds like quite the feast. Looks like Paimon's in luck today.
Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much?
It is way too much.
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, adeptus temptation. You should know that we don't often serve this here at Wanmin Restaurant. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
Oh well.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
You did indeed. And you're looking
Ah.
right at her.
Stop.
That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying.
Shut up, Paimon. You a
Oh,
fairy.
I see. Phew. Almost believed you there for a moment.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm.
Which was the
While
old
we
city.
were there, we discovered a number of relics. Our findings show that they date back to the era of
Langan was a
an
chasm.
ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like.
Hey, she looked like you.
There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there
She
too.
was an angel, I'm
If
sure.
I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
So you're into history?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself.
Yeah, and you became crazy.
Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't believe I caused such a mess and even ended up hurting someone.
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
No, it's not it.
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them. Either way, my career's pretty much over. And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further,
No, they know
my
why.
father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules.
Which mean...
Family rules?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what
he's
family
decided
is.
to ground me.
How
I'll have
old
to
are you?
return to Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
How old are you?
Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do.
I mean, she's basically
We're
an
not
adult.
exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
A guest house? It isn't Baiju guest house by any chance?
Yep, he's my grandfather. So, you've heard of the guest house before?
I don't remember where it is.
World, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lu mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power be known? Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Okay, Paimon, shut up.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships?
Even if I stayed at home,
Would say
there's
it's
no
unnecessary.
guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name. That didn't
Why?
turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go.
God, what kind of family is this?
Paimon thinks we might have heard about that too.
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb. That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After
I
all,
mean,
as
it's
the
fine.
saying goes, to rise
Not to
above
fly
others,
with our own
one
wings.
must endure the hardest of hardships. What's so funny about that?
Yeah.
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to
Stop
amuse
calling
me.
damn
To
creature.
think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others.
Shut
I would
up.
have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
Huh?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house?
What I delight in?
Yes! Surely there
Can we
must
have
be
the
something
food,
you
please?
don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight.
You mean, like cosplay?
No.
I suppose you might say that.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's wow.
It's not good.
Smells so
Oh, finally, I get to try that famous poisonous
It's not
stew.
poisonous.
Hey, didn't you hear what Shang Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame, it's that other you.
Yeah.
What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue!
You and the other, they wanted food. Okay, where are we going next?
Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion?
Yes.
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess.
I never saw
watch
people
operas,
walk their pet
attend
there.
Storytelling performances.
Opera.
Storytelling performances?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liyue legends, just like their operas. Stuff like the Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon, or the Sanctification of Tao Do.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Nothing.
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yua in Liyue actually means moon. Since we're
I
on
didn't
the
know that.
subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
I can tell a story about the moon too.
Third round knockout.
The story of Not Cry. Just need to bring Columbina with us. See? There she is. No.
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first. Huh. Call yourself Iron Tongue, Tien. Wobbly Tongue, Tien, more like.
Okay, he's practicing.
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunchin! Fancy seeing you here. What are you two talking about?
They're practicing.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
Oh, God.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an adeptus.
Stop saying you're the White Adeptus,
I see.
idiot.
Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with.
Wait, what?
Once,
Cosplay?
to perform through the eyes of a dragon, I decided to imagine that
You
I
far
was
from
Rex
a be
Lapis
Rex Lapis.
himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
Probably.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
Maybe I don't.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
Like what happened in Not Cry.
All right, then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
Can I tell my own story instead?
Which one?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
What? It's so dumb title.
What title is that?
A dumb title.
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem.
That's dumb.
However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Longon, right?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although
sorry
it is true
again.
that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear.
The moon won't
But if
disappear.
you're
We bring it
worried,
back.
We can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse.
I mean, the
Adeptus'
prison will
aid.
disappear
If we do that,
because the real
it
moon
certainly
is
shall
back.
protect our moon and keep us safe.
Oh, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this.
Under the moon, eternal and ready at night. Yeah, nothing worth reading there.
Eternal and
Paimon said it anyway.
A maiden grand silk, soft and light? What in Tibet's that supposed to mean?
Pretty sure it's a bike and answer.
Iridescent in night divine. Blah blah blah, something cloth so fine. Something about fields being plowed. Something else about seeds being sown from the earth. Seriously? What is this?
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
I mean, she's ancient.
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst. Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal.
Well, she is.
That's because I am the real deal.
Shut up.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself.
No, you don't look like him at
Kneel
all.
Before my godly splendor. Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
No, you won't.
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Shut
Miss
up.
White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering, perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Yes.
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating.
Cutscene?
Huh. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
Which one are you talking about?
Exactly.
Utao? Someone else?
Great practitioners
Oh no, I
of
heard him.
role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom.
It's quite hilarious that the
each with a voice of
4-star
its own.
are more there than a 5-star. Like Kuching and the other.
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky,
The eternal moon
a
don't exist
maiden
anymore.
adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines
I guess
and
it's
mulberry
referred
leaves
as Earth.
so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She
The moon
blesses
sister?
the kudzu vines and hemp so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. As the frost moon rises
That's gonna
in the
be
night
enough.
sky, a maiden
Well.
adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia so that they may be perfect for divination.
So she really did come down from the moon?
3 of them.
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make
But
it
what
fertile.
link she have with the moon
Then with
sister
the
though?
hoe, she teaches them to
Because
sow
she's
their
not a
grain,
moon sister.
bestowing the promise of life upon every seed. She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their heavy heads are filled with plump, glistening grain.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the divine maiden, with every ceremonial step flawlessly observed.
God, there is a
so
lot
that
of
she
stuff.
may witness the depth of our
It's not that
piety
it's
and
never
respect.
seen as a doctor, but
Oh, divine maiden,
still.
how can your graceful
Fun
presence
event
in the
is
sky not
interesting.
seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? Oh, divine maiden,
I
how
think
does
it's the
your
more
pure and
interesting
radiant
lantern ride.
form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year.
Huh? So, that's what it's supposed
That's
to mean?
a lot for an ancient
I
tech.
find myself speechless, moved beyond the power of words to convey. Oh, young lady, you have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not
It's not a
anticipate
performance.
that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity, and so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter, but as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
It's not even a real
You
name.
are far too humble,
Why
young
didn't she
one.
say a real
I
name?
must confess, it is I who have been surprised. Not only by you, but also by this Liyue harbor of the present day.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
That's a good question.
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like
Oh,
to
maybe
go
we're gonna
see
meet
that
Navila
dwarf
there.
now. What say the two of you?
Oh, leaving
Finally,
so
some
soon?
story there.
Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name?
Yeah,
in
White
return?
Horse Adeptus, not your name.
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked...
Huh? So, it isn't...
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zibai.
Odes of Long.
All right then.
Cause to be honest, the wharf. Oh no, it's the wharf over here. Cause I want me to be honest, we never go to this place. Nothing happened in Chenyu's Vale. It's kind of disappointing that it's always Liu Harbor. Maybe sometime they could do some quest there. I'm really disappointed Navila don't show up. Well, you show up, but you need the outfit. Pay that freaking side quest. The side scene. So it's not even re-meeting Zhongli. It's been 2 times that Navila come to Lantern Rite, but he don't meet Zhongli. It's stupid. It's time they show them. Well, finally, this the 2 characters didn't meet yet.
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Nodcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frost Moon Scion's library. I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
Zibai.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White Horse Adeptus too, do
So she was an envoy.
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing, to say the least. Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are.
It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars.
Well, now you say real moon.
It's like we're all bound together, no
We
matter
are.
where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here celebrating with us. Isn't that a wonderful thought?
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh?
Yeah,
I
we
guess
met
you
her
could say
there.
that. Just a pity she's so elusive.
We're gonna see her.
Even Granny's never met her, you know? Maybe she really is just a legend after all.
Oh, she's not.
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon. The White Horse Adeptus is as real can be.
They will know it's her.
Oh, look! It's the Traveler's
They will know
Paimon!
it's her, I
Feels
think.
like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever. Happy Lantern Rite.
You saw me
so
not
good
cry.
To see you again.
Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
I have a feeling they would sense she's the Adeptus.
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that mean you've actually seen the White Horse Adeptus?
I even see a,
She has indeed. And now...
the
so
moon
have
goddess, Columbina.
Huh? And why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
I think we could tell them the truth to these two.
Maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White Horse Adeptus?
No, I think it's fine. They are Adeptus themselves. I mean, it's fine. I think if they know the truth.
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus ever since we met her.
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zichao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus.
I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ganyu.
So, Mr. Chow, you must be here to see the giant lantern too, right?
Hmm? A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that what I think it is?
It's yourself.
That's right. A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous?
Huh? What are you laughing
No, I think she's stupid. Look stupid.
Both the lantern and myself.
at? What do you mean?
Well, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this. Have any of you ever seen a horse before?
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember
True.
ever actually seeing one herself.
True,
What
there's
about
no...
you, Traveler?
I just realized there's no freaking ores in the game. There's no damn ores. I just realized this. It's like bear. They don't have bear anywhere. There is no ores in the entire game. That's true. I just realized this. There's no freaking ores in the game. That's kind of funny when you think about it. I never really realized this and gave some thought about this. But we never saw ores in that game. Not even in Mondstadt. That's kind of stupid when you think about it. There's no beer, there's no ores. But there is deer. Try to think, why? There never was ores in that game, I just realized this. Oh well. Maybe soon they will put some. Kind of surprising and no one saw ores before. Cause the students are white ores adeptus. But there's no ores anywhere.
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait.
Wait, is there
where the
ores
legs
in the
on
game? I
one
never
side of the
saw
body
one if
move
I
together
remember.
in unison. A rather rare sight indeed.
There's no ores
Just
in that
now,
game.
I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way. The image was so absurd, I could barely...
Oh, really? I never knew that. You learn something every day, huh?
Oh, come on! It's basically
Ah.
a giant piece of fan art. Who cares if it's different than the original?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tale had been long forgotten. Yet here I am.
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top of my head...
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all like a million times before.
Aha! But there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't.
And what is it?
You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light?
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others?
Sure, no problem. Where to begin? Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God.
That's right.
Where he is,
But
by
it
the
took
way.
a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before, but she never explained exactly what it was.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon.
Until the moon sister are dead.
Communicating with the moon? But for what purpose?
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either, as it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual.
Whoa! Rex
Don't say his
Lapis
name.
did it himself? Must have been a really important ritual.
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response
Because
from
the moon was fake.
which is why they eventually stopped performing it.
It was a prison though.
But then,
It was an
just
honor.
yesterday, Kaching took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole
Yeah,
to Cloud
the
Retainer
fake moon.
and asked if it had anything to do with the moon chase rite.
Yeah, it's the
moment
full moon.
Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along.
Does that mean Zhongli's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
And we kind of help it with Columbina.
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Festival.
If Kutching hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known any of this.
Hmm.
Probably what Kutching was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
Huh? What do you mean, awake?
Nothing. What I truly meant to say was,
Freer.
this new insight you've provided has been truly eye-opening. Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an expansive scenic view?
I think I know where it is.
We're off to the next stop already? But Paimon's barely done digesting that lore bomb just now.
It's nothing like
More
Lore
reason
Bomb.
to find the right spot to let it sink in.
Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor? In that case, if you're looking for a spot with a panoramic view, I'd recommend Yujing Terrace.
I recommend the
That's a
Jade,
great idea.
the Jade
Since
thing.
the terrace is on higher ground, the sea view from up there's so great. Well, the lantern ride's about to start, so we should get back to Granny's now.
Hope to see you all at the festival tonight.
Oh, you're off too? All right then. See you both soon.
See you soon.
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Yujing Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
Something else you needed to do?
Oh, Paimon, look!
And what may I...
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye. Except, you've got to try not to actually blink.
Oh? What must I do in preparation then?
Nothing.
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The traveler will handle everything else.
Well, where is...
Come on, let's give it a try.
In what bag I can put this?
Look, we got a great picture. Paimon's gonna call it The White Horse Adeptus Meets the White Horse Adeptus in Liyue Harbor.
That's dumb.
They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish. Very well, let us proceed. Yujing Terrace lies in that direction, does it not?
Hey, wait for us!
But nothing tells she was an angel, though. Why people say it was an angel?
Truly, a marvelous view if ever
But nothing
there
says
was
she
one.
was one.
It
Maybe
seems
next
the charm
part of the
this
quest.
Liyue Harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light.
So there's no Zhongli Nuvilla, that suck. Cause the last part gonna be with Zibai returning.
And soon,
Then
people
discover the
will start
world.
releasing their shell lanterns to mark
I
the
guess.
most important day of the year. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks. Trust Paimon, it'll look even more amazing then. What do you say? Wanna
No need. Let us bring this weary day to a close.
weary day? You mean you didn't enjoy your tour?
On the contrary.
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes, or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least, spend a little more coin. For that, it seems, is how one finds true enjoyment. Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon a crude imitation of my likeness. And now, the sun begins its descent.
Well, that's what we want to show you. Want to show you the true moon.
What a day
That is
of...
back.
We're so sorry. If we'd known that it's all that Zhang Li's fault for not making the customer's requirements clear.
Well, It's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment, now so intertwined with my very being?
You're gonna die, you know?
I knew you were the more astute of the pair.
Huh? You were just trying to scare Paimon?
It seems the realm of the Geo Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
So, you were just pulling Paimon's leg?
I guess it is. Or wings, I don't know.
Of course. I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of you. Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them. Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Langan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very foundation of this land.
I think it does.
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now.
Right before we do the tour.
When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city, I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting,
So the
scholars
Wolf
reading,
Town.
soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting, officials officiating, and the common folk absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain futures. Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Langan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. How wondrous is this mortal realm?
You didn't say anything yet.
Whitehorse Adeptus, thank you.
Adeptus, Adepti, perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of sequestering ourselves within the high mountains. But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to mortal ways all the same. So, it is I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now? But don't you think we should wait for Zhangli?
He's not far, I'm
That
sure.
won't be necessary.
He's there.
All things shall meet again in their time. For the one need
Oops.
not fear that life is
I skipped, sorry.
but a journey of goodbyes.
Is she gone?
Yep.
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the
See,
body's
wasn't
impure
far.
vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the mortal world.
Zhangli, when did you get here?
It's been a while, I'm sure.
A while ago.
I would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges.
Yeah, I think he's good at saying
Thus
goodbye.
must I meet the marks wrought upon her by the ruler of time with great caution. It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again.
Really? And when might that be?
Who can say for sure? Years and years from now, perhaps. Or maybe tonight. At the
Are you saying that if the Whitehorse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories
Yep.
of the three deadly selves? That she'd still remember us?
Yes.
We will find out soon enough.
You gonna bring a cinematic? Please, cutscene.
It is time. The rite is about to begin.
Yeah, cutscene.
The rite is about to begin.
Is the moon really gonna
While
disappear?
in drawing.
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianchuan?
Look,
They don't even have the true outfit.
When the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon.
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
I wish they had shown that with the cutscene, that they put on Not Cry.
For you.
Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds
Cloud Retainer.
before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we
Gyro is smooth as always.
Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night.
And Richard does this.
I kind of like this sort of cinematic still. Even though the drawing is really good.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
You are free. I have a feeling they have any principle or the shade. We did a lot of stuff so far. So I don't know how they would feel about this.
do we finally get to meet the real White Horse Adeptus?
Let's find out. There she is. We freed her.
This place. Where am I?
Just don't remember.
Familiar land. Now known by the name of Liyue.
Liyue? The peaks adorn the clouded moon. Then, who might you be?
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky. What are they?
Lantern.
These lights, each like a dwelling in glad accord, usher in this day of joyous rebirth.
And whose rebirth might that be?
Yours.
That of my old friend, Zibai.
Zibai?
Yeah, that's you! Don't you remember anything at all?
That's... me? Oh.
It's been long.
yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name.
The envoy.
Is Zibai, indeed.
So she's the envoy of the Moon Sister.
You must be
Zhongli. Rex Lapis.
the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Zibai, my friend. Welcome home.
Home?
Yep.
But why does this place, this Liyue, feel at once so strange and yet so familiar?
You were there not long ago.
Who you are? Who are you? Ah, yes, I remember now. You are that treasure-hunting damsel, the one stricken by the poisonous fish stew.
No.
How goes your quest for treasure? You must have achieved both fame and fortune by now, I trust.
No, it's not me.
You've got it all wrong! You're talking about Lu Shanxiang. And how many times do we have to tell you? She wasn't poisoned! Sheesh!
Hmm? But I could have sworn... Oh, that's right. You're that impudent blonde youngster who kept meddling in my affairs.
What?
And to think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... What was it again? Ah, yes, of being my guides.
Oh boy.
How very wonderful to
I can
see you
understand
again,
she wasn't
my most
present for
faithful
thousands of
and beloved
years.
guides. I trust all has been well in my absence?
Well, she finally got it right. But that sudden mood swing felt even weirder. It's like her head's packed full of slimes.
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together.
Yeah, it
may
would
be
take a
some
while.
time before she fully recovers.
Huh? You mean, kinda like she's still half asleep?
That I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days. Perhaps a few years.
A few years?
Yes, it could.
Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm of dreams.
Well, if you say so.
So she's really the daughter of Istarot.
Right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to Paimon.
Yeah, I think the...
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course.
At some point the shade would think we
What are
changed.
those little creatures over there up to?
They're celebrating.
Lantern rite, of course. And those lights up in the sky? Those are all Shao lanterns. This year, each and every one of them carries a little wish inside.
Not just this year.
Lantern rite. Hmm. Then, may I join in too?
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like headless chickens these past few days? Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the White Horse Adeptus out to celebrate? Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find her feet? Hey, Zhangli! You've got some time on your hands now, right? Why don't you come along with us?
By no means a bad idea, Paimon.
Oh, it's
Maybe
about
gonna meet in Villette now?
when we meet the others
No.
later, remember to wish them a happy lantern rite.
Happy, lantern rite?
Happy Lantern Rite!
It's like she woke up from
Lantern rite indeed.
a coma. Wait, what's basically that?
Go!
Lantern rite. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessings for all.
Okay.